Hey love, welcome back to my channel. I am so happy that you're here today. Today we are talking about if you're struggling with a lack of energy, here's how to reclaim it right now. Before we dive in today, make sure you go and scroll down to the description below. Click on the Feminine First workshop that is coming up this month. Join me in it. This is our monthly free event. This is the only free event that we do. And this is really a chance for all of us to come together to really start a conversation and a narrative shift around how we think we need to be working, this hustle culture that we're living in, and really reclaiming this inner feminine power that we possess in how we're showing up to work. And one of my favorite parts of this is that it is truly a women's circle, a chance to connect with this greater sisterhood and come together in support of one another. Make sure you also check out the 2 signature courses. There are wait lists available for both. And if you join the Feminine First workshop, you get a little goodie for one of those. Before we dive in, also make sure that you like this video, subscribe to our channel so that you can come back and hang out with me here some more. And let me know what your biggest aha moment is at the end of this video. Okay, let us dive in. As you can see, I'm still trying to figure out where we're going to be doing these videos here in this new place, but we're getting there. We're getting there. So are you struggling with a lack of energy? Do you feel like you wake up in the morning and you just didn't sleep well, or you just don't feel rested or reset for a new day? And you're like, oh, here we go again. Like same thing as yesterday, back in the cycle, back in the loop of it all. And somehow your body feels tired. You're tired. Maybe you do feel like you got enough sleep, or you're like, I did go to bed at a good time. Like, why am I still feeling so tired? Why do I not feel like I have the energy? Or maybe it's even the motivation to get going, to hit the ground running, to take action on a new project. Like you just feel a little bit lethargic. You're kind of like apathetic about what it is that you want to be doing and how you want to be showing up. Does that make sense? Does that feel true to you right now? Let me know in the comments where you're at on a scale of 1 to 10, like 10 being the most amount of energy ever and 0 being like, I'm checked out. Like I can't even get off the couch right now. So the first thing that I want us to talk about here is the 2 different types of energy and really noticing which one you're in. So if you're lacking energy, I want you to notice if it's actually something that's physically happening in your body. Do you very much on a physical level feel like your body is hitting a wall? Do you feel like you are maybe struggling with some adrenal fatigue or low iron levels? Like, do you feel like there's something happening in your body that is creating this tiredness? Again, it could be sleep. Like, are you staying up until 4 in the morning and getting 3 hours of sleep? That energy feeling or that lack of energy is a different experience than the second form of energy that we're going to talk about right now. The second form of energy is this inner belief of, do I have enough energy? We have been so conditioned to wake up in the morning and decide, did I sleep well? Did I not sleep well? Do I feel good today? Do I not feel good today? And from the moment we wake up, we begin framing what we believe our day is going to be about. From that moment of, oh, I feel so tired again. Oh, I slept so shitty last night. Oh, I guess I'm just going to have to push through today. We are creating a narrative around how we're going to be moving through our day. Okay, does that make sense? So this second form of energy really comes down to our mentality, our mindset around, do I believe I have enough energy? That's why it's so important to separate these 2 types of energies, because of course, if you are struggling with something on a health level, or if you are not taking care of your body physically, we want to make sure that that physical part is being nurtured, or that you're getting the support you need on the physical side of things. But if you are doing all those things and you're like, God damn it, why am I still so tired? Why am I not able to, get this momentum back up? That's where we want to look at the mindset piece of energy. So coming to the mindset piece, the thing that I want you to really let sink into your brain is the subconscious mind. That's what we talk about when we do NLP, which is neuro-linguistic programming. It's a form of coaching that I do with my clients where we go into understanding, how is your mind working? And how is that creating the lifestyle and the way that you're showing up and the results that you're creating for yourself right now? So when we talk about NLP, we talk about the subconscious mind. The subconscious mind makes up 95% of our brain, but most of us show up in the way that we're working with the conscious mind. Okay, that's 5% of our brain. And when we show up with the conscious mind, we're showing up in the expectation of, okay, I'm just going to get it done. I'm just going to push through. We're using our conscious thinking to tap into willpower, to decide that we're going to do something differently, but we're not actually changing the programming. The way that I like to think about this is there's like a train track system at the foundation of your brain, and that determines the pathways that your mind goes to say, okay, these are the habits that I have, or these are the belief systems I have. And that's the way that the train moves through your brain. So if we're just trying to do the overarching conscious work, which is, okay, I'm just going to do this anyways, well, the train still wants to go its normal track, right? And so what we want to understand when it comes to energy, the subconscious mind manages your energy, which means that if your subconscious mind believes that you don't have enough energy because that's what you keep telling it, it's going to start to pull back some of that energy and store the energy for later. This is survival mechanisms, okay? So it's kind of like feeling like you're not going to have enough food later on. The body is then going to store the food that you're eating to save it for later, so that when there really is not enough food, your body can give you some of that energy then. That's exactly what's happening with your energy levels, because you're in this programming of, I don't have enough energy. Does that make sense? Let me know in the comments if this is clicking and if this is starting to make sense in how you've been showing up and why you feel like you're lacking energy. So the first thing to do here is to, number one, understand that you truly do have more than enough energy. And if it's a mindset piece around the energy that is preventing you from having enough energy, we want to start noticing, like, what are the beliefs that you've been telling yourself about how much energy you have? Do you wake up on a daily basis and say, oh, I feel so tired? Do you say to friends, I just don't have enough energy? I don't know if I have the energy to do that. And again, noticing, is it the mindset? Am I just saying it because I'm so used to saying it? Or does it actually feel true on a physical level? Does that difference make sense? That's super, super important. So the first step for you here is to really just start noticing the way that you talk about your energy levels, okay? The second step would then be to actually dive into working together with the subconscious mind to reprogram those train tracks and create this new story around, I do have enough energy. And again, we want to be working with the subconscious mind, because otherwise it's not going to feel true. It's going to be like, okay, I'm saying one thing, but like, whatever, that doesn't feel actually true in my body. I still don't feel like I have enough energy. So that's why we want to go to that deeper level of connecting with the subconscious mind so that we can reprogram that. Okay, I'm going to leave you with that. Let me know in the comments what your biggest takeaway was here. Did you learn something new today? I want to hear it. Like this video, share it with someone that you love. Make sure you sign up for the Feminine First workshop coming up, and I'll see you next time.